Diddy sentenced to 50 months in prison. Judge delivers shocking verdict in sex crime case. Good evening. Tonight, we begin with breaking news from New York, where music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been sentenced to just over 4 years in federal prison. The 55-year-old producer, entrepreneur, and cultural icon was convicted earlier this year on 2 counts of transporting individuals across state lines for prostitution, in violation of the Mann Act. In court today, Judge Andrew Carter delivered a sentence of 50 months in prison, along with a $500,000 fine and 5 years of supervised release once his term is completed. Prosecutors had requested more than 11 years, citing a long history of abuse, coercion, and intimidation. The defense argued for leniency, insisting Combs had already suffered enormous reputational damage. Combs himself addressed the court in a brief but emotional statement. He apologized directly to the judge, calling his behavior disgusting, shameful, and sick, and admitted to deep personal failings. The judge responded that public influence does not erase responsibility. The case centered on so-called freak-off encounters, in which women were transported across state lines and paid for sex. While Combs was acquitted on broader charges of racketeering and sex trafficking, jurors found enough evidence to convict him under federal law. The ruling represents a dramatic fall from grace for one of the most powerful figures in the music industry. Reaction outside the courthouse was sharply divided. Supporters called the sentence heavy-handed, given Combs's contributions to music and business. Women's rights groups welcomed the ruling as overdue accountability for a man long accused of abusing power and influence. With a career spanning 3 decades, Combs built Bad Boy Records, launched clothing brands, and became one of hip-hop's first billionaires. Now, that legacy is clouded by scandal, conviction, and a prison term that will last into the next decade. His attorneys say they will appeal, but for now, Sean Diddy Combs is preparing for federal prison.